Hello, my dear one. I'm so glad you're here. Right now, I want you to take a deep breath with me. Inhale gently, and now exhale slowly. Let the tension go. Let the weight on your shoulders soften, even if just a little. You may not realize it yet, but your soul has already started the process of release, of renewal, just by arriving here. Something inside you is ready to grow. Something inside you is whispering, it's time. Today, I want to talk to you about something you may have never considered, something so simple yet so powerful, the energy of the clothes you wear. Yes, the clothes you put on every day, the ones you fold, hang, tuck away, or even leave in piles. These clothes carry more than just fabric. They carry emotion, memory, and energy. You might not think about it often, but everything we touch, everything we wear, holds a vibration. And when it comes to clothing, those vibrations can stay with us. They can lift us up or quietly weigh us down. Have you ever slipped on an old jacket and suddenly remembered a moment you'd forgotten? Or found yourself feeling sad or uncomfortable in a certain shirt without knowing why? That's not your imagination. That's energy. Our bodies are wise. Our hearts remember. Even our skin knows the feeling of comfort and the sting of discomfort. And so often, we wear things that no longer belong to who we are becoming. Maybe you've kept clothes from a time in your life when things were hard. Maybe you still wear the sweatshirt you had when you were going through a breakup, or the dress you wore when you felt ignored, or the pants that never really fit, but you keep telling yourself, maybe one day. My love, I want you to hear this. It is okay to let go of what no longer feels like love. You are allowed to release what holds you in the past. There is no need to keep carrying pain wrapped in fabric. Clothes are not just things we wear. They are choices we make about how we see ourselves. They are the language we speak without words. They tell the world, and more importantly, they tell us how we are feeling, who we believe we are, and whether or not we believe we deserve comfort, joy, and beauty. I want to invite you to begin seeing your clothing as an extension of your inner energy. I want you to begin dressing not just to cover your body, but to celebrate your spirit. Let's look at your closet, not with judgment, but with curiosity and kindness. Let's notice what you've kept and why. Are there pieces that feel heavy? Are there items that whisper memories of pain, of loss, of being someone you no longer are? It's okay to feel emotional during this process. Be gentle with yourself. You are not doing anything wrong. In fact, you are beginning to do something very, very right. You are waking up. You are becoming more conscious. You are choosing to surround yourself with energy that supports your healing. I want you to try something simple. Go to your closet, or think of it right now in your mind. Imagine one piece of clothing you've kept for a long time, but never feel good wearing. Maybe it belonged to someone who hurt you. Maybe it reminds you of a time when you didn't feel loved. Just bring it to mind gently. And now ask yourself, softly and without pressure, why am I still keeping this? Not from shame, not from guilt, but from a place of love. Ask, does this still reflect who I am today? You see, when we hold on to clothes from painful times, we may be holding on to the identity that came with them, an identity of not feeling good enough, of playing small, of trying to belong by shrinking. But dear one, you were never meant to shrink. You were meant to expand, to grow, to become more radiant with each passing year. You are not meant to be trapped in fabric that feels like a cage. Every time you dress yourself, you are telling the universe something. You are saying, "This is how I see myself." And the universe listens. It echoes what we believe. If you believe you are worthy of softness, beauty, joy, then let your wardrobe mirror that. You deserve to feel beautiful, not later, not when you lose the weight, not when things finally calm down. Now you are allowed to choose what nourishes you right now. It's not about fashion. It's not about trends. It's about frequency, about vibration, about energy. It's about asking, does this piece of clothing make me feel more like myself or less? You'll be surprised how much lighter you begin to feel when you start making these small shifts, when you stop settling for what no longer fits, not just in size, but in spirit. And now, let's go a little deeper. Think of a time when you wore something and truly felt powerful. Maybe it wasn't the fanciest outfit, but you felt alive in it. You smiled more, you walked taller, you felt seen. That wasn't an accident. That was alignment. That was your outer world matching your inner truth. I want more of that for you. I want you to wake up each day and feel a little excited to choose what you'll wear. Not because of what others will think, but because of how it makes you feel. You are creating a life where every detail supports your healing. Even your clothing can become a tool of transformation. There is no rush. You don't have to throw everything away overnight, but begin gently with love. Start noticing. Start asking, does this represent the love I now have for myself? When the answer is no, bless it, thank it, and let it go. You might say, I release you with gratitude. You served me, but I no longer need you. There is power in this. There is healing in this. You are not just clearing out clutter. You are creating space for the new. Imagine your clothes as tiny messengers. Some say, I remember your pain. Others say, you are joy. Which ones do you want to keep close? Which ones do you want brushing against your skin each day? You deserve to be wrapped in love, in light, in softness and strength. You deserve to feel safe and radiant in your own skin. Let that be your standard. Let that be your new truth. And if letting go brings up tears, let them fall. That's okay. That means you're healing. That means the energy is moving. That means your body and soul are saying thank you for finally listening. You're not just changing your closet. You're changing your frequency. And when your frequency changes, your life changes too. Repeat with me now, gently. I lovingly release anything that no longer reflects who I truly am. Again. I lovingly release anything that no longer reflects who I truly am. You are not the same person you were last year, last month, or even yesterday. You are evolving. Honor that. Let your environment, your closet, your home, your energy evolve with you. There is something sacred in what you're doing. You are shedding the old like a butterfly leaves its cocoon. You are stepping into the version of yourself that feels free, beautiful, and at peace. Keep going. You're doing beautifully. You are not alone in this journey. And everything in your life, even the clothes on your back, can be part of your healing when done with love. My love, you've already begun a beautiful shift. By simply becoming aware of the energy in your clothes, you've taken a powerful step toward healing. You're not just clearing out fabric, you're clearing out old stories, and that takes courage. So let's keep walking this gentle path together. Now I want you to think about your closet again, not just as a place where your clothes live, but as a space that holds parts of your past. Some of those parts may feel warm, even joyful, but others may still carry pain. I want to talk to you about the hidden emotional baggage we sometimes keep tucked away in sleeves and seams. You see, clothing often becomes the silent witness to our heartbreaks, our losses, our battles. We don't even realize it, but we keep the dress we wore to the funeral, the jeans from the relationship that ended in tears, the shirt from the job where we never felt seen. And even if those clothes are folded neatly, their energy is still present. Every time we see them or brush past them on a hanger, our body remembers, even if our mind doesn't. This isn't about blame. It's about love. It's about finally listening to the quiet parts of yourself that are ready to be set free. You don't need to carry sadness just because it came wrapped in something once familiar. You don't need to keep clothes that remind you of pain just because they still fit. What fits your body may not fit your spirit anymore. Let yourself ask, what story does this piece of clothing hold? If it carries sorrow or reminds you of a version of yourself that lived in fear or doubt, it may be time to lovingly release it. You're not throwing away your past. You're honoring it by allowing yourself to grow beyond it. This can be a deeply emotional process, and that's okay. Sometimes letting go of a pair of shoes is really about letting go of the moment we stood in them and felt invisible. Sometimes donating a jacket is about releasing the coldness of a time we were trying to survive. Be gentle with yourself. There is no rush. And here's something beautiful to remember. When you let go of something that no longer serves you, you create space, not just on a hanger, but in your heart. Space for new joy, new memories, new energy that matches the love you are stepping into. You're not just clearing out your wardrobe, you're reclaiming your power. You can make this a ritual, a healing practice. Light a candle, play soft music, speak to your clothes with gratitude. You were with me through hard times, but now I choose something lighter. You might even write a letter of release if a particular item is tied to a painful season. Allow the release to be sacred, because you, my dear, are sacred, and your healing matters. Let's say this together. I am safe to let go of the old and welcome in the new. Again, I am safe to let go of the old and welcome in the new. You are. You truly are. Every time you release an item that carries heaviness, your spirit becomes just a little bit freer. And as you begin to let go, something magical happens. You begin to notice what you truly want to feel. That's where the joy begins. When you realize you have the power to choose what energy you wear. It's time to start selecting clothing that nourishes you, that feels like home to your soul. Let's talk about how to do that. Imagine waking up in the morning and opening your closet with a sense of peace. You reach in, and instead of confusion or heaviness, you feel calm. You feel joy. You feel like every piece is a friend. That is possible. You don't have to be anyone else's idea of beautiful. You don't have to follow trends or rules. You simply have to ask your heart, what feels good on me? What feels like love? When you choose clothes that honor your truth, you begin to dress with intention. You start to notice how your spirit responds to different colors, fabrics, and textures. Some pieces will make you feel uplifted. Others might ground you. Some will make you feel playful and radiant. That's your inner wisdom speaking. Listen to it. You may notice that certain colors soothe you while others energize you. Pay attention. Try wearing more of what brings you peace, more of what lights you up. Soft fabrics, warm tones, easy fits, whatever makes you feel safe and strong, that's the language your soul understands. And it's different for everyone. There's no right or wrong, only what's right for you. Choosing clothes becomes a form of self-love. It's like giving your body a gentle hug and saying, "You deserve to feel good. You deserve to be wrapped in comfort and light. You don't need a closet full of expensive things. You just need a few items that speak to your heart. It could be a soft sweater in your favorite color, or a flowing shirt that moves with your breath, or even just a scarf that makes you smile." These little things matter. They shift the energy of your whole day. You might even try something new. Before getting dressed, pause and ask yourself, what energy do I want to wear today? That one question can change everything. If you want to feel calm, you might reach for soft blues or gentle grays. If you want to feel powerful, maybe it's something red or bold. Trust your intuition. Let your inner light guide you. You don't need to impress anyone. You don't need to explain your choices. You only need to feel in alignment with yourself. Because when you dress in a way that honors your soul, you walk differently. You speak differently. You show up for life with more presence, more softness, more joy. Say this with me now. My clothes reflect the light and joy I carry within. One more time. My clothes reflect the light and joy I carry within. That light has always been there, and now you're simply letting it shine a little more clearly. As you continue this journey, allow yourself to discover what makes you feel alive. Dress in ways that match the energy of your healing, not the expectations of your past. Let every outfit be a love letter to the version of you that's growing stronger, more compassionate, more free. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to bloom. You are allowed to release the old and step into the beauty of who you are today. This is your time. This is your moment. Keep choosing love. Keep choosing light. And know that everything you place on your body has the power to either hold you back or help you rise. And I believe you are ready to rise. My love, you are doing beautifully. You've already begun letting go of what no longer supports your growth, and you're learning to choose what uplifts and nourishes your soul. Now let's go even deeper into the hidden language of what you wear. The colors, the sensations, and the sacred care that transforms your daily routine into a spiritual ritual. Did you know that colors hold energy too? Each color you wear speaks its own language to your heart, your body, and the world around you. The soft pink of compassion, the deep blue of peace, the vibrant yellow of joy, these are more than just shades. They are vibrations. When you wear color with intention, you invite those qualities into your energy field. You're not just getting dressed. You're choosing what kind of day you want to create. For example, red is the color of vitality and confidence. It energizes and brings warmth. But for some, it may feel too intense. That's okay. Blue is calming and wise. Green soothes and heals. Purple connects to spiritual insight. Even black and white have their sacred place. Black can offer protection and grounding, and white clears and purifies. What matters most is how you feel in these colors. You may find that one color feels like a hug, while another makes you feel invisible. Your body will tell you. Your heart will whisper the truth. So, Begin to play with color. Invite it into your wardrobe with curiosity. Let your intuition lead. There are no rules here, only discovery. One day, you may feel drawn to wear soft earth tones to ground yourself. Another day, you may need the uplifting energy of a bright coral or golden yellow. You are allowed to dress for your emotions, for your dreams, for your healing. Color is not about appearance, it's about feeling. Let it be a tool that supports your journey back to yourself. Let's speak this truth together. I surround myself with colors that speak to my spirit. Again, gently. I surround myself with colors that speak to my spirit. You are becoming your own safe space, your own guide, your own healer. And even your clothes are beginning to reflect that. Now let's talk about how we care for what we wear. Just as your home holds energy, so do the garments that touch your skin each day. How you care for them can become an act of self-love. Washing your clothes with intention, folding them with peace, even speaking affirmations over them. These are not small things. These are sacred actions. When you care for your clothing with love, you invite more love into your life. You might begin by setting an intention when you do laundry. As you fold or hang each piece, you could say, "May this carry peace. May this hold joy." If something feels heavy, you can cleanse it, physically and energetically. You can wash it with essential oils, or simply hold it and say, "I release all energy that does not serve me." Some people like to burn sage or light incense. Others might place crystals nearby. Whatever feels natural to you is enough. You can also speak to your wardrobe. Yes, really. Whisper love into it. Thank it for what it's carried. Tell it what you're ready to feel. You're not being silly. You're being intentional. You are reminding yourself that everything in your space can either drain or bless your energy, and you are choosing the blessing. Repeat this softly with me. Everything I wear is charged with the energy of love. One more time. Everything I wear is charged with the energy of love. This is your new truth. This is your new standard. You don't need to keep carrying the weight of the past. You are free to wear what matches your light. Now I want to share one of the most powerful tools for healing and self-empowerment: mirror work. It may seem simple, but it's deeply transformational. Each morning before you get dressed, I want you to stand in front of the mirror. Look into your own eyes, not to criticize, not to fix, just to see, to be present with yourself. And as you dress, speak love into your reflection. Say, "I deserve to feel beautiful today." Say, "I love the way I show up for myself." Say, "I am choosing clothing that honors my truth." This small moment becomes sacred. You are telling your body, your soul, your inner child, "I see you. You matter. I will not abandon you today." Even if you don't fully believe the words yet, speak them anyway. Your soul is always listening. And with time, the love becomes real. Let each morning become a moment of intention. Let it be soft, slow, kind. Let your routine become a ceremony. Choose your clothing not from obligation, but from devotion. Ask, "What do I want to feel today? And what would bring me joy?" This isn't vanity. This is reverence. Say this with me now. I dress in alignment with the divine expression of who I am. Once more. I dress in alignment with the divine expression of who I am. You are a sacred being. You are not meant to just get by. You are meant to feel radiant, whole, and seen. And now, let's turn our attention to the space that holds your wardrobe, your closet. What if your closet became more than just a storage area? What if it became a sacred space, a reflection of your inner worth? You don't need to make it perfect. You just need to make it intentional. Clear out what doesn't serve. Light a candle in that space. Place a note with an affirmation inside your closet. Maybe even hang a crystal or a photo that makes you feel loved. You are turning your closet into a sanctuary, a temple, a place where your soul is reminded each day, I am worthy of beauty. I am worthy of care. As you clean and organize, do it gently. There is no rush. This isn't about productivity. This is about alignment. This is about creating a space that reflects the person you are becoming. Each piece you keep is a vote for your new life. Each item you release is a blessing to your past self. Thank it. Release it. Make room for the new energy that wants to find you. Say this with me now. This space reflects my worthiness and joy. Again. This space reflects my worthiness and joy. It truly does. You are doing something sacred, even if it seems simple. You are transforming the energy around you to support the love within you. And now, my dear one, I want to remind you of something very important. You are not your clothing. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are the light that lives beneath all of that. You are the love that remains when everything else fades. You are a soul, growing, healing, evolving into more of yourself each day. And that deserves to be honored. You don't have to change everything overnight. Just begin. One small step, one loving choice, one piece of clothing that feels like freedom. That's all it takes. The more you choose love, the more love you will feel. The more you align with your joy, the more joy will find you. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to be seen. You are allowed to wear what reflects your truth. Let your wardrobe be an extension of your healing. Let your energy speak louder than any brand, any trend, any label. You are divine, you are whole, you are enough. And as we end this time together, I want to leave you with one final affirmation. Please repeat after me, slowly and gently. I honor myself with every choice I make. I am radiant. I am loved. I am free. Yes, you are. And the more you believe it, the more your life will reflect it. Keep walking in love. Keep dressing your soul in light. I love you.